Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CEI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then in this situation makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today the price made a good solid move, but it's also kind of a sketchy looking chart, meaning I can totally understand if you feel very confused because again, yeah, the price made a great move, but then it had a pretty big pullback. But it's not like the price totally crashed, but it was still a really big pullback. So, I mean, if you're kind of thinking, I don't know, is this chart bullish or bearish going forward? Like I said, you're not crazy at all. But in my mind, the key level to watch going into Wednesday is going to be right here at 21.5 cents. Why is 21.5 important? Well, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but let's just say that the price were to come down here to 21.5, get down there, and then just continue on down. What would you have at that point in time? Well, from a very literal perspective, you'd have the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but when price movements go back to where they were, that's not exactly a sign of true strength. Whereas on the flip side of things, perhaps the price comes down here. However, in this situation, behaves like this and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this set of circumstances? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, I'm just defining that as 21.5. So in some senses, 21.5 is acting as a dictionary, meaning it's helping us define, well, is the price quote unquote going back? That is associated with bearishness, or is the price quote unquote making progress? That is associated with bullishness. So keep an eye on 21.5 cents tomorrow, and that'll help kind of figure out whether or not this is actually a bullish or bearish chart going forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.